It's all about yoga. Its health advantages. Yoga is an ancient physical and spiritual discipline as well as a part of philosophy that is said to have originated in India more than 5,000 years ago. Yoga is derived from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to yoke, join, or merge. Yoga was practiced by yoga practitioners long before any written description of it could have existed, hence there is no written record of who originated it. Yogis have passed down the practice to their students for millennia, and many distinct schools of yoga have emerged as it has spread. Yoga integrates the body with the mind and the mind with the soul through asanas, postures, focused concentration on specific body regions, and pranayama, breathing practices. Yoga asanas, postures, are exercises that assist condition your body. There are thousands of yoga poses, which are known as kriyas, activities, mudras, seals, and bandhas in Sanskrit, blocks. Yoga trains you to concentrate on specific portions of your body, which helps you to focus on your thoughts. For example, the instructor may urge you to concentrate intently on your spine or to relax your thoughts and allow your body to sink into the floor. Yoga combines the mind, body, and soul through controlled breathing. Pranayamas are breathing methods. Prana represents energy or life force, and yama signifies social ethics. The controlled breathing of pranayamas is thought to manage the energy flow in your body. Yoga comes in a variety of styles, or schools. They evolved over time as various yogis created their own beliefs and practices and passed them on to eager students. Although their philosophy and even the asanas differ, all yoga forms seek for the same goal, the unity of mind, body, and spirit. If you are interested in learning another type, please contact our local facility. I'll give a brief overview of the most common styles of yoga in the United States. Many of the others can be found online. Hatha Yoga is the most popular form in the United States and is ideal for beginners. It's mild, with slow, flowing motions, and the emphasis is on holding positions and integrating your breathing into the movement. Iyengar Yoga is a type of yoga that includes postures similar to Hatha, but it focuses on body alignment and balance, holding poses for extended periods of time, and using props such as straps, blankets, and blocks. It's also an excellent option for newcomers. Kundalini Yoga emphasizes breathing, chanting, and meditation as well as quick movement through the poses. It is more spiritual in nature than Hatha and focuses on energy balance in the body. Bikram Yoga is evolved from conventional Hatha Yoga, but it is practiced in a room, often unventilated, heated to approximately 105 degrees Fahrenheit. The goal is to release muscles and sweat in order to cleanse the body and eliminate symptoms of sickness and chronic pain. Ashtanga Yoga, often known as Power Yoga, is a traditional yoga system taught by Sri K. Pattabhi Joyce at the Ashtanga Yoga Research Institute in Mysore, India. It is taught as a vigorous workout in the United States, where you move swiftly from one pose to the next to increase strength and endurance. Many people, it appears, do yoga. According to the Sporting Goods Manufacturers Association, an estimated 13.4 million Americans practice yoga or other mind-body exercises such as Tai Chi, according to a 2003 poll. An estimated 1.6 million of individuals were 55 and older. According to research published in the journal Alternative Therapies in Health and Medicine in 2004, an estimated 15 million American adults had practiced yoga at least once in their lives. According to studies, children nowadays receive less physical education than ever before. Yoga for kids could be just the thing to help solve the problem. Yoga teaches children how to experience their physique and how to move. Yoga research is still in its early stages, thus the evidence is neither overwhelming nor conclusive at this time. One of the issues with the studies is that they are conducted on a small number of subjects and thus may not represent the general population. Additionally, many are conducted in India and published only in foreign medical journals, making it difficult to know what rigorous standards the journals place on the researchers. High blood pressure, hypertension. Many people feel that by teaching breathing methods and reducing stress, yoga can help lower blood pressure. It is true that adjustments in lifestyle, such as increased physical exercise and stress management, can help lower and regulate blood pressure. Men reported decreases in tension, weariness, and anger after just one yoga class, and women reported similar mood benefits. Diabetes, there is some evidence that yoga may help reduce blood glucose levels. Fasting glucose levels in 98 men and women aged 20 to 74 years improved after only 8 days of yoga practice. Asthma, there is some evidence that regular yoga can reduce asthma symptoms and even reduce the need for asthma medication. Yoga is an excellent supplement to aerobic and resistance exercise, and I believe you will be pleasantly pleased by the results. I don't see how you have anything to lose, therefore I strongly advise you to give it a shot. I'll leave you with a yoga chant that is sometimes used at the end of a yoga practice. Go for it.